Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Paige and this is Life on Earth. Today's reading is going to be for the collective and or whoever needs to hear this message. So before we get into the tarot to take a closer look into the past, present, future, and the person that is on your mind, I have an oracle card here that I have pulled specifically for you before I started the recording. It is from the Heart Code Oracle on relationships and the card is Chance, number 34. And this is what Spirit is highlighting for you at this time. And it's kind of the overall general energy of the reading before we get into the tarot. The card says, a chance meeting will lead you to joyful circumstances. Break free of your habitual ways, be spontaneous, and spark conversations with complete strangers. Serendipity will bring forth new friendships, romance, and exciting adventures as you captivate the hearts of the people you meet. Do not let this moment pass. Take genuine interest in the people around you and see where sincere kindness leads. Stepping out of normality to embrace the synchronicity life provides creates the space necessary to welcome new opportunity and limitless possibilities. When you react spontaneously, you follow your instincts and life flows with little resistance. The pieces of life's puzzle fall into place naturally and effortlessly. Break free from routine and take some inspired chances. I think it's really cool that this card came up. Today I took a cab out a few towns away from me. It was about an hour drive. And the cab driver on the way back, him and I were talking about how it was written in the stars that we were supposed to meet and that we, share so much similar beliefs and values, and we just talked the entire time, the whole hour in the car. And I was telling him that, I had just been talking to my counselor about the fact that there's a part of me that always keeps people at a distance, at a certain safe distance, which is a coping mechanism for some trust issues that I have with people in general. And I really embraced the present moment of being in this cab with this person. And it truly made my day. We exchanged numbers. He's someone that is of a similar vibrational frequency as me in general. And it was just a really cool thing. So I think that's really great that we got that card. For whoever is watching and the collective. All right, so now we're going to get into the tarot. We're going to look into the present moment, the past, and how it is influencing the present moment, the lesson to be learned, the challenges, the person on your mind, where you're at, where they're at, etc. Okay? So, I hope that y'all are having a really, really, really cool day. Mine has been very pleasantly, surprisingly pleasant so far. So, okay, that one wants to come out. All right, so let me lay out the cards and then we will talk about it. You know what? Hold on one second. Sorry about that. I wasn't feeling the cards I was putting down, so let's just do this one more time. Gotta follow your intuition, you know what I mean? Okay. The same cards, this always happens. When I put the cards back that I pull out and shuffle, the same cards always come back up. Usually. Unless I'm really feeling off that day. Yeah, these are the same cards I was putting down that I was second guessing. Gotta follow your intuition, folks. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how we do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You. Them. Meaning. what you don't see coming. We have 33 cards here, almost. Now we do. Okay. So guys, for the present moment and some aspects of the present to be aware of. In the present, I am seeing that there are some possible new opportunities when it comes to abundance in your life, creating abundance, perceiving abundance in a different way so that you can go about it in a way that is more suited to your entire, how you work and what your system is and how your values are and your priorities, so that you can create abundance from a more authentic way, from a more authentic, place. But I am seeing that this may be somewhat of a challenge with these new opportunities that are being presented in the present, because of a feeling of not being treated fairly, and that you have put so much work and attention to detail into the parts of your life that you want to see flourish. But there's something here that I feel like you are missing. This thing that is being overlooked by you, it may not be on purpose, you may just not be aware of it, is interfering with the way in which you create abundance and how your desires manifest or don't. Let's look into what else is going on, and we'll get more information on what's going on in the present with this blocked opportunity for abundance. In the past, and the past influence that are influencing the present, we have this energy here of lies and manipulation and staying in cycles because they are comfortable, although they are truly counterintuitive for your overall well-being. And I'm seeing that it has in the past been hard for you to walk away from these aspects of your life that are not affecting you in for your highest good. Because of this underlying thing where you are afraid to trust people, there is a separation here, and you are staying in cycles, and it is hard for you to see the new opportunities that life is presenting you with in order to create abundance because of this deep-rooted fear of people and the energy that is really supporting that fear, although it may not even be a reality. I mean, there's always going to be bad people in the world and people with energy that's, manipulative and things like that, but you may be just assuming that this is just how you are and you can't get a certain amount of closeness to someone. There's this block, and it has a lot to do with trust. How you do one thing is pretty much how you do all things, whether you're aware of it or not. Obviously, the details are going to change when it comes to different aspects of your life. But basically, if there is a deep-rooted part of you, especially because it's really, really deep-rooted, that has this paranoia or fear or whatever you want to call it, that everyone in one way or another is out to get you, it is definitely going to impact your life in other ways. In this case, it's impacting... Oh, that's so weird. never mind. I just heard something. In this case, in this case, how the energy reads right now, your lack of ability to trust people and can only trust them to a certain level is hindering your ability to create financial freedom and abundance for yourself in all different ways, okay? What is the lesson here and what do you need more of? The lesson here is to be able to sit with the things that you are grateful for and have created in your life and the abundance that you do experience and have experienced. Really sit with it and to look at it in a way in which you're not judging yourself. You're kind of separating the emotions and everything else just kind of from an objective stance. And so that you can see something that you haven't been able to see within yourself yet. What you need more of here is, usually I would tell you that what you need more of is to go inward for the answers. And yes, partially that is what you need to do here. But there is an aspect in which you truly have to look at the external things and break down the details as to what truly makes you happy and what aligns with your values and your system and your heart and what doesn't, especially when it comes to relationships. In relationships, I feel like there is, there's that aspect of lack of trust and the challenge to get a certain amount of closeness with someone because of that trust issue. And I feel like the lesson here is to really look at your abundance and how you create financial, your work, your hobbies, the things that you have created, and see how that is affecting your partnership and how it intertwines with it. What is bleeding out from this mistrust? Where is the mistrust coming from? And how is it affecting your partnerships and your ability to create abundance, which is one and the same, if you really think about it. The challenge here and what you need less of. The challenge here is a lack of confidence. It is lacking the ability to really step into your power as the unique individual that you are. And it's because you are so focused on some aspect of your pain that isn't getting to the root of the problem. Whatever aspect of your pain that you're focusing on is more of a lack mentality than it is something that's productive and going to help you get to the root of the problem. So what you need less of is that dwelling and that lack of confidence. And what you need more of is strengthening your connection with yourself and strengthening the connection between your heart and your mind and that alignment, so that you are confident enough to be able to see the opportunities that you have missed and why you have missed them. Get to the root of the reason as to why you have such deep trust issues with people. Trust your intuition and follow that feeling that led you to wanting to create abundance in the first place. What is the possible future here and how can you prepare for it? The future here in tarot is not set in stone. I believe that The future here, as it reads, is pertaining to the energy that we're getting from the past and the present, but you have the free will to change up your path and how you want to experience your life at any time. But as it reads, the future looks like karma is on your side, that there is a time coming in your life where you are going to be able to freely co-create with the divine and the powers that you work with, in which create your reality and your experience here on earth. How you can prepare for it is to really step into, like I said, your confidence more, and that part of you that is strong and courageous and patient and compassionate. Patience is key. And really bring your spiritual practices into your life in a more profound way than they have been. If you want to really get to this place of good fortune being on your side, you are going to want to heed the advice that I have given you from Spirit, and then your spiritual practices are going to become a much bigger aspect of your daily experience in life. And that's really going to bring you so much clarity and just be really good overall. Okay. What is the overall energy of love right now in your life? Now, this can be, we're going to get into a connection between you and whoever you are connected with, but this is just the overall energy of love and where it stands in your life right now, or where you stand with it, rather. It seems as though the overall energy when it comes to love is this feeling of victory, sorting through illusion due to a fork in the road and a decision having to be made, where you were able to see a divine counterpart or some kind of mortal mirror in someone that you were meant to meet. And I truly believe that this experience for you, like I said, is helping you to sort out reality from illusion. And it is just this overall energy of you being victorious. I do see that in the past you were having trouble walking away from a situation, but I think that this is really clarifying the present when it comes to love. And I do feel that although there is some kind of trust issue that is still there, in this particular connection, I do see that you are leaving it with a lesson learned and overall victory. Now is you and where you are at in this connection with you and your person. This could be a person that you have a spiritual connection with, a person that you're just speaking to, just meeting, someone that you just like, someone you're in a relationship with. It could be anyone, okay? Where you are at as far as the energy reads. You are in the energy of celebration and wanting to connect with those who you share an energetic match to, your support team, the people who have your highest good in mind, and really leaving behind choppy waters to go to calm waters. This is a big decision that you are making, and when it is here in this aspect of love, I feel like you are moving away from some kind of confusion in love where you were letting chaos and unhappiness and, lies and manipulation, whatever the case may be, you were letting it take you down, and now you are leaving that behind and building yourself back up so that you can be this Queen of Pentacles. You can be this person who is confident when it comes to creating abundance, and is grounded and is sure, and, you know, all that good stuff. When it comes to this connection in particular, I feel like you're either leaving this person behind, or you're leaving behind a certain way in which you went about love. This could mean that you still want to meet this person on the other end of it. It could just mean that you are leaving this person behind altogether. Let's look more into it. For the person that is on your mind and where they are at right now, I do see that there's a bit of confusion when it comes to, a little bit of messiness when it comes to their end, this person that's on your mind. I do feel like they are feeling maybe like they are a little bit ruled by their ego at this time, and they are missing out on some kind of completion. A lesson is meant to be learned. There's supposed to be some kind of chapter that is ending, and a new one is going to start. But I do feel this energy of like cockiness and stubbornness getting in the way of that. I feel like this could be something that they are not looking at within themselves, and it's attached to their childhood. And there's something here that they are avoiding, and I think that where they're at in this connection is they're definitely avoiding you in some way. Let's look at the deeper meaning and what to focus on. The deeper meaning here is that there is an inspired solution to this connection and the lesson that's meant to be learned. And it is of balance. It is of protection and inspiration and wisdom, really. Like a third eye opening, almost. This is a connection in your life in which is supposed to teach you more about what truly fills up your cups, what truly makes you happy, and what you have been avoiding, the aspects of you that you have been avoiding in which make you feel run down, in which make you feel defeated. What don't you see coming here in this connection? What you don't see coming is a new sense of freedom in which you are going to be able to move about your life in a new way. An inspired way, a confident way, a way in which you have never been able to move before. It's almost like there's something within you that has been wanting to unearth, has been wanting to come out and be embodied by you. Like you're like physically like morphing, you know what I mean? What you don't see coming is that new sense of freedom, and that judgment is coming. So whatever lack of fairness you were feeling in the present is going to be addressed by forces much greater than us. It is going to be, you are going to be acknowledged for all of the work that you've put into everything in your life, especially when it comes to this connection. And the person that you are connected with is going to feel like they have lost something. What is the likely outcome here, and what to consider? The likely outcome here is that you are going to be able to look into those things I was talking about, those deep-rooted underlying issues that are bringing up trust issues when it comes to partnership, when it comes to affecting your ability to create abundance in your life. And those sleepless nights are going to end. This could be the root of some, like, this could be like almost like once you look at it, you're going to be like, oh my God, what a simple fix. And it's been creating like this panic and anxiety all of my life. You know what I mean? So the likely outcome here is just a new sense of freedom. And you're going to be perceiving this person in this connection a lot differently as well. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this message. I hope that I did an okay job at translating the energy here. I will be continuing to do collective readings, and I am working on doing the individual zodiac sign readings. So stay tuned, and I will talk to you guys soon. Lots of love. Bye.